personal, more in touch than some of the four-year universities, but I don't know that.
Yes, very much so. We had talking about what Highland does, we had the staff exchange last week, and I was privileged to be able to be a part of that, and I facilitated.
The primary purpose of the program is to better equip employees to take on leadership responsibilities and roles here at the college. To do that, we're really trying to bring together three pieces. Give people lots of good information about leadership. Secondly, lots of good information about the college and the district and even issues connected to the college and the district. And thirdly, we'd like to give people some information, energy to actually work a college project, so that when we're all done with this program, we've got people who are feeling pretty well informed, more confident in their leadership skills, and are then able to implement all of that into a college-wide project of some kind.
Off the subject, but it's so personal.
Well, you almost kick on through every one of these pieces. Yeah.
Right, it is.
Wow.
I decided to get involved in leadership because I wanted to better myself, not only as an employee, but also personally. I have some goals that I want to achieve with our public and the community, and I think that it will give me some skills that will help me with that. My favorite part of the class would be our project. We're currently working with students that have some technology deficiencies, and we are hoping to help them start school on the right track and give them the skills that they need from the beginning. And I think that the group that we have will bring all the expertise together. And we've also been open-minded to meet with students that are faculty and staff that are outside of our group to make sure that we're all communicating correctly.
Definitely agree with that. I mean, you're able to have that personal touch. I mean, you don't have just like, you're not known by your social security number necessarily here. Well, no one
we felt it was going to be very important to deliver this information in a variety of ways to employees so that effective learning could occur. We have a 2.5-hour session. We meet for 11 weeks, 2.5 hours each week. So the first thing that we decided to do was to take about an hour of each session and devote it to a community member or leader who has information that might be pertinent to our operations here as a college. For example, early on we heard from a demographer from the University of Illinois who told us about our district, who lived here, what they do, what's their makeup, how far do they travel to work, what's their income, all of those kinds of things, to help us better understand who was within our district, so that we could begin to identify their needs and what it is that we might be able to offer to the citizens of our district. So that's just one example of a community member who would come and speak to us about some information. We've had business leaders, we've had educational leaders, we've had speakers from each of the counties that we serve, so that we have a pretty wide range of outside folks who are coming in to tell us something about the business that they're in that helps us better understand the district. So that's about an hour of each session. The rest of the session is devoted to the identification of and discussion of various leadership skills and topics. And to do that, we have a number of different prompts. We have a leadership model that we use from Barry Posner and James Kouzes. We use video clips from motion pictures to exemplify the kind of leadership that we've been talking about. We have some really good class discussions that are related to what you've read, what you've seen, how it fits us here at the college, what it means for us as a leader. And so we try to provide, in that 2.5 hours, a lot of different ways for people to receive information, to think about it, and to talk about it.
And videographer. So, and some of you will be asked to make some comments on camera as part of an interview, either a break or after the class is finished. So Susie can't stick around, but maybe a break if you want to be on camera and say a few words. I'm glad anybody else wants to.
The class was good because I at first was reluctant to do it because I thought I'm already in a leadership role. What could I learn? But it was interesting to hear all the information about the Freeport area and how the teamwork and leadership is important for the college as well as for our various departments. Getting a chance to meet all the different people from the different departments, because we worked with doing some team activities, and I think my favorite part was just getting to know the different people, because being in your area, sometimes you don't go outside the box. And we worked well together, and we had a team activity to do. And it was funny to watch people that you wouldn't have expected do these things, really get into it and enjoy doing it.
Or can translate that. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, good suggestions.
We did spend quite a bit of time after he left then talking about the project and some ideas that we brainstormed for presenting it to the board. That was fun.
The reason I got involved with the employee leadership program was, number one, to get involved with other people on campus, build some camaraderie, and just to get to know other people in different departments, different classifications. I think that was my biggest reason. What I got out of the Employee Leadership Institute course was, a couple of years ago, I was named the department head for automotive technology, and I was able to better or hone the skills that that I had to better work with faculty, administrators, and students, to make it a well-rounded program.
Asking questions of the people that you're trying to get to buy into the project, spending time listening to them and asking them questions to hear what.
The college has been involved with leadership development for the past 20 years. And most of our efforts have been aimed at trying to help community members become better equipped to lead within their own communities. This program is a little different because we're focusing on our internal operation as a college. And so with all of our employees, we're trying to help them feel better equipped to deal with college issues that are affecting us and ultimately will affect the district that we serve. So to that end, we, from the very beginning, try to give people really good information about what's happening with community colleges, with Highland, locally at the state level, wherever those issues may be coming from. And, of course, we're giving people some good information about leadership and so that they're better equipped to lead within the college. Now, I think the critical factor here in making this program successful has been the support of the president. From the very beginning, Joe has been a part of this class. He participated in the first class, has been present at each of the subsequent classes, and has made very clear that this program is important for the future of the college in the sense that we've got to get people better informed and to feel more confident about their ability to talk about and to take action on these various issues. So I think without that support, I think this program would look a whole lot different. It wouldn't nearly be as effective and successful as it is. Joe's support and the board's support. One of the things that this whole program has led to has been a number of college-wide projects that each class has taken on that speaks to one of those issues that we've identified as a group that the college needs to deal with. And so after 11, 12 weeks of meeting and learning and discussing with each other, we make a report to the board as to what our activities have been over that 12 weeks, what we've learned, but also where we're going in the way of a project that would benefit the college. And I think without the board's support, without the president's support, we wouldn't nearly be as far along as we are in trying to help employees feel more empowered and encouraged to take on those things that they see happening around them that they'd like to do something about.